Hello everyone, my name is Milja. Welcome to my channel. It is time for the second update for the whole collection Project Pan. This project was created by Becky Loves Ganga. I will have her linked down below. I missed my last update, so this is 2 months worth of progress, and we have some rollouts. Also, I'm still at my parents' house. This is a new location. The lighting's better here, so we're just gonna try it out. So, the way I do this project is I have my entire makeup collection in a spreadsheet, and I randomize 10 products from my entire collection. Half of them are gonna have a 10 uses goal, half of them are gonna be like finish or heat pan. And I have a rule that I only want to be working on 2 products from the same category. So 2 foundations, 2 eyeshadows, 2 lipsticks, that kind of thing. I think that's everything I need to say before jumping right in. And I think we're gonna go through the products in my 10 use part of this project. The first one being the Revolution Glassy Skin Primer. I was at 7 uses last update. I did use it an additional 3 times, which means we can roll this out. Then I had my 2 lipsticks. The first one, we have the Kicks liquid lipstick in the shade Red Velvet. I was at 2 uses last update. I used it only 1 time this month. It's summer, I don't really feel like using a vampy red lip, but I used it 1 time, so we're up to 3. And the Rimmel Pink Bliss liquid lipstick in the shade, Pink Bliss. I was at 4 uses last update. I used it 5 times this time around to get me up to 9 uses. Now I could roll this out, but I'm at my parents' house. So I have already rolled in my new products, and I did not roll in a product to replace this. So it's just gonna be an easy rollout next time. For my lip liner, this is the W7 Lip Twister in the shade Nude Dude. I was at 7 uses last update. I used it the additional 3 uses. It's rolling out of the project. I did hit my goal on this. And lastly, my highlighter from the very reflective Revolution and Roxy face palette, and I was working on the pink highlighter shade. I was at 4 uses last update. I did use it 6 times since the last update, so I have hit my goal on this highlighter. So 3 of those are gonna be rolling out. Then let's move on to the products that I have a more difficult goal on. Starting with the Pixie Feeling Fresh palette in the shade Butterflies. And this is what Butterflies looks like. I did hit pan, which was my goal. I was at 6 uses last update. I used it 2 additional times to hit pan, so it took me 8 uses to hit pan on this. And it's rolling out. My primer, this is the Primark Primer Spray. I was at 17 uses last update. I did use it 12 times this month for a total of 23 uses. here's my progress. So here's where we were last update. This is this update. I have not been wearing a lot of makeup. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup in the summer. So the progress isn't the best, but I made some progress. Also, this does not travel well because it leaks occasionally. So I haven't been taking this with me whenever I have gone out of my house, except now when I was about to film the video. So there you go. It's staying. Next product is my lip gloss, and this is a teeny tiny lip gloss from H&M. Very old. My gosh, was to finish this. I'm going to declutter this. Now, I don't like decluttering products, but this it's just not good. They have some okay products in general, but this lip gloss, the glitter is so chunky, it's so gritty on the lips. I hate it. I hate how it feels. It's gonna be decluttered. I used it twice these past 2 months for a total of 6 uses. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm sorry, but I just cannot use it. The next product we rolled in last update, and it is the Revolution Influencer Overnight eyeliner in the yellow shade. My goal is to finish this. It's a yellow eyeliner, the size of my face, or my head. I've used it 10 times, actually. I'm gonna give you a swatch. It's a yellow. I've used it 10 times. I've been wearing a lot of these like green looks because of the shadows that I'm painting, and this does go really well with those. So I have been using it. I realized just now that I did not mark this last update. So I'm gonna do that now so that we can see the progress on this next month. And the last product that I rolled in last update is a highlighter from the Wet n Wild highlighting palette, and it is the shade Golden Flower Crown, which is this shade right here. It is too dark for me even in the summer, but I have been mixing this with the highlighter in my rolling project pan. But I have only used it 3 times since rolling it in, so it's gonna be in for a while longer. The pans are not too deep in this palette, though I have heat pan on 2 of the shades already. They are not too deep, so I'm not too worried about this. That means that we are gonna be rolling in 5 new products into this project. We are gonna replace the lip liner, the primer, and this highlighter for 10 uses, and also replace the eyeshadow and the lip gloss for pan/finish. And as I mentioned already, I have rolled the products already, because again, I'm not home, I don't have my collection here. So I already pulled in my products and decided on the goals. And we're gonna start off with the 10 use goal ones. The first product that I got rolled in, I got 2 eyeshadows. The first one comes from the Catrice Next Gen Nudes palette, and it's the shade Brave, which is this shade right here. It already has pan on it, which is why I decided to put this in the 10 use category, even though these pans are very small and very shallow. I still think 10 uses is better than finish, so we're gonna use that 10 times. The second eyeshadow that I rolled in comes from the Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess palette. This is in my Pandos eyeshadows right now, but the shade I rolled in for this project is the shade Persephone, right here. Already has pan on it as well, which is why I decided on 10 uses. And I rolled in a blush. This is the Cover FX monochromatic blush duo in the shade Soft Peach, and I got the matte shade, so I'm gonna use that 10 times. I'm super excited about this because this is a blush. I love the formula of these, but I do not reach for this. I do not use this nearly enough, which is why I'm super excited to have this in a project. To replace the eyeshadow and the lip gloss in my harder products to pan or harder goals, I rolled in the Becca highlighter in Vanilla Quartz. I want to finish this. It's so close. It's so close to being finished. There's just a little bit on the edges. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this highlight this year. And I rolled in another blush. This is a very old Maybelline blush in the shade Peach Pop. It's one of these that open like this. It's really old. This is what it looks like. It's one of my oldest blushes in my collection, and I want to hit pan on it. It is in my drawer of products that I want to finish sooner rather than later, and I'm gonna start by hitting pan on it. So this is gonna be probably my biggest challenge in this project. This and the eyeliner for sure, but we need to challenge ourselves. I'm also just panning one blush right now. So yeah, I'm gonna hit pan on this. That is my update for the whole collection project pan. I think for sure for next month I am gonna use this lipstick the one additional time. So that's for sure rolling out. Everything else, I'm not sure. If I push through, I can have both of the eyeshadows done, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. At least one rollout next update. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.